everybody.
It's Ramon and Casey back with another video.
Today we are going to be doing a back to school haul. I'm going to be showing you later on in the video what I bought for school because I leave in 11 days. And me and Ramon, we're going to be talking about how we're going to get through this school year while I'm waiting to school. We're going to briefly talk about what happened last year, all the things that we did last year. So we're going to be talking about our relationship and how we get through our relationship through long distance. Just a disclaimer, before we both went to college, we kind of had a long distance relationship in high school because we went to two different high schools and we could only see each other on the weekends, and sometimes our weekends got booked, so we never saw each other. So we were kind of used to like not seeing each other every day, but college was a lot harder because we were a lot further away. So the day before I left for school, he actually had to go to school for orientation. He left, and then I left for school the next day. My mom and my sister helped me move in. I want to say like 2-3 weeks in to school, he came and visited me. My school is 2.5 hours away. By the way, I go to Bridgewater College. So he drove up there for the weekend. And then, so while we were at school, every night, we've been doing this for a long time, but every night we try to voice call. And so like we talk on the phone, we try to talk about our day, but sometimes somebody falls asleep 5 minutes after we pick up the phone. We try to talk about our day to keep ourselves involved. It was kind of really important for me because if we didn't text all day, if we called at the end of the night, it was kind of like we catch up, you know? So we'll talk about our day, and then afterwards we'll fall asleep. Sometimes we fell asleep on the phone all night, and then other nights it just hung up. It was a good routine that we got going on. And on weekends we would FaceTime like all weekend, unless I was busy or unless he was busy. We would just FaceTime. I would be in the room. I didn't go to no parties. I went to one party in college. Yeah, I'm not a party girl. I didn't go to no parties. I was talk to him all weekend. He went to a couple. That's how we got through the weeks and weekends. And breaks, I didn't stay away from him for more than a month. There was no way I can do it for 2 months. But this year, it's probably gonna have to be like 2 months.
For real?
For real.
Why?
Because I'm an RA and I can't leave as often. What's some advice you want to give to some people that's going through the same thing?
Me?
Yeah. My advice would be they gotta be working. Like, we had a lot of fights and it was not easy being long distance, even though it's not the longest distance, it's long enough. It was not easy, but the only thing that like made it worthwhile is that I don't want to do it with anybody else. Like, I'm gonna keep fighting for it. Some days you have small conversations, some days you have big conversations, but as the small conversations keeps leading up, like keep adding up, and you're okay with that, then it's probably not worth it. It'll probably not work out. But we always like kept it interesting. We always kept the conversation. It's just like, you'll know when it's worth it. We have gotten this far, and it's like I'm not gonna let these things come in between us, because this is only another milestone that we've gone through. Like, we've gone through freaking puberty, we've gone through freaking everything in the books from 13 to 19.
Had braces and glasses. First met you.
We've gone through everything, and I was not gonna let like 2.5 hours of distance come between us. Like, no, you gotta keep fighting for it. That's how long distance relationship works. And once you feel that gut feeling inside you, like, I can't do this anymore, then that's another story. But that for me never happened to me.
I feel like we understand that we're growing and we need space to do this and that for our own personal life. But it's like we respect it, and we understand we're only doing that for like the benefit of both of us.
So if you can get through this, you can get through about anything. Alright, so for this coming year, it's going to be quite interesting. I myself don't know what to expect. I don't know how free I'll be. I'm not going to go home just to see him. Like, no. The drive is a lot. So for this year, we'll see how it goes. And as far as the channel goes, this ought to be interesting. You need to start vlogging yourself and sending me stuff. So maybe, yeah, that's what he can do. Send me stuff like what you want to do that I'll incorporate into the video, because this is a joint channel. I'm not going to take it over like
Some ideas take time, not creativity. No.
I will be posting a lot. Only once a week, because your girl's taking 18 credits and is going to be an RA and wants to work. So I don't know, maybe once a week, maybe once every other week. I may be transferring schools, so maybe it will be easier when I move to a Maryland school, because I definitely want to move to a Maryland school because I'm way too far away from my baby. So that is what we usually do to survive our long distance relationship. We're about to go to the movies.
We are?
Yeah. Okay, so the very last thing, you guys want to see a magic trick? Okay. He's going to disappear and I'm going to be in a different outfit. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Alright guys, as you can see, Ramon is not with me. I am doing a college dorm haul. So today I went and went to the store, back to school shopping, because I leave in 12 days. And yeah, I just got some more stuff that I needed for my sophomore year of college. And I'm here to show you guys what I got. But my whole dorm tour, I'll show you guys what it looks like when I move in. But I am still using the stuff I used last year. I just don't want to show you that yet because the video will be entirely way too long. But we're gonna get started without Ramon. I went to Bed Bath & Beyond. I was so excited to go to Bed Bath & Beyond, but I guess the first year I just had like loads of stuff, and then I left out of there with 3 things. I was very disappointed. Got more stuff out of Target than Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm gonna tell you guys what I got and show you how much it was, and yeah, let's get on into the video. Alright, so the first thing that I got, first thing I want to show you is this, it's called a monitor stand. It's this. I got a printer last year and my desk was so small, and I had a printer and it took up 3/4 of desk space. So I was literally writing like this. Like this is all I had. So I got a printer. It's a monitor stand, but I'm gonna put my printer on top of it. I've already checked, and the printer does fit on it, and I just didn't get some like extra room so I can put like the papers that I'm not using, instead of just being all around my room. You just tuck it under here and it'll give me a little bit more space. And this stand I got from Target, and it was $20. This is $20, okay? Alright, and the next item, I'm so happy about this one. I got this Hello Gorgeous. Oh yes, look at it. Look at it, Hello Gorgeous, yes, from Bed Bath & Beyond. It was a last minute thing. This is one of the 3 things that I got from Bed Bath & Beyond. And it was $15.99, I think. I don't have a receipt. My mom has a receipt, but I'm pretty sure it was definitely less than $20. All right. And the next thing I got was this Swiffer thing, because I do have tile on the floor, and last year I got like Pine Sol and a scrubbing brush, and it works sometimes, but then there was a lot of labor work, and I just got a Swiffer because I thought it would be easier. I got it for $12. I didn't want to get like a whole wet jet because I won't have that much tile. I just got this thing. Guys, my beautiful niece wants to join the video. So everyone give a round of applause to my beautiful 6-year-old niece, Zoe Lee Brooks. Come on over, Zoe. Be careful of the camera.
Hi.
Hi. Say hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
We're sitting on the floor and she's like putting her chin up. We're gonna take this mask off because we're not going to sleep. Okay? It's beautiful. Okay. The next thing that we have is this pink cushion. I got this pink cushion because last year the pillows were not working for me, and I laid in my bed a whole lot to do homework, and I needed this pillow to lay and do homework. It's going to be much more helpful, and this was $14.99 from Target. Alright, this is my new sheet. So my color scheme for this current year is, last year was gold, white, and blue, and chevron stuff, but this year I'm adding a hint of pink. I'm adding a hint of pink to it to give it some more color, because after a while that blue got really drainy and I'm just like, I'm not feeling it. So just a little pop of pink, blue, and gold, and maybe I'm gonna keep the chevron that I have. And yeah, so I got some new sheets to brighten up. My old sheets were like royal blue, and then after a while I was like, no, I don't like these. So I got some new sheets, Twin XL sheet set for my room. This was $20. Okay, yeah. I didn't get a lot this year. Not a lot like last year because I do have a lot of stuff. I didn't want to spend too much money going back to school shopping. I also got this mirror. You can see my camera and some of my room. I got this body mirror because I just feel like I needed it. Last year I had one built on the door. I'm not sure if all of them have that, but yeah, I got one for myself. I did get one. First I got one for like $15.99, but then I saw this one for like $6. I was like, why do I need a $15.99 one when I could just have a $6?
But you can see me too. And she also has this right here.
She's pointing to an ottoman because this year I'm going to rate a storage ottoman. This year I'm going to raise my bed just because I need to stuff a lot of stuff under my bed. I'm going to be staying, like last year I went home a lot, and I'm going to be staying on campus a lot because I'll be an RA. So I need to stuff a lot of stuff, save some trips from going home and getting stuff. So I'm going to raise my bed, put as much storage as I can under it. And then this is a little ottoman that I got from Target, a blue one, matches my color scheme, or to hop on top of my bed. Last year my bed was like regular ground level. I can sit on my bed like without stepping on anything, but I do really love the fact of raising my bed. I had this 3-stack drawer that has my cleaning supplies in, but I decided I wanted to put the cleaning supplies in this ottoman. First of all, it smells really good in this ottoman. And second of all of my cleaning supplies weren't fitting in that drawer, and it was just so hard for me to open and close the drawer. So I'm gonna keep my cleaning supplies in here. Then I also got this shoe rack. So last year I got this shoe rack. Oh yeah, the ottoman was $16.99 if I didn't say yet. So last year my shoe rack was in my closet. There was like this thing I hung on a hook. Okay, so it was really difficult to have it in a closet, so I got this shoe rack. It's gonna be under my bed. Again, it's gonna be raised up, and yeah, and it's split into two, so I can put like shoes. I don't have that many shoes. I can put like shoes on one and then like something else on the other. I don't know, like decorations or something. The last thing, the most, like my favorite thing that I got today is this carpet. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love with this carpet. The reason why I'm so in love with a bigger carpet, I had a carpet last year, but it's like a doormat door. It's like a small carpet. The reason why I'm so in love with this is because it's a nice, like, big area, and sometimes, like, I'm a germaphobe and I don't like to sit on my bed with my street clothes, so sometimes I can just, instead of changing my clothes all the time, I just sit on the floor. And I don't allow shoes on my floor, so it's not dirty. So I just lay on the floor, and yeah, and I can do homework on the floor. If I don't feel like sitting in my chair or my bed, I can just be on the floor. So yeah, it's really big. I can show you a picture on my Snapchat. I posted it right here. What else?
It's called the Lady Pink Carpet.
So yeah, so that is the end of my new dorm item haul. I'll be showing the rest of my stuff when I move in 12 days. My mom's gonna help move me in. Then I got some training to do, and then once I find some free time, I'll show you my finished room. So give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll be back for more. Peace.